And there's breaking news coming in. U.S. President Donald Trump has vowed to keep maximum pressure on North Korea until denuclearization. Trump was speaking with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe by his side. The U.S. President has expressed hope that proposed meetings with North Korean leader Kim-Jong-Un will be successful. However, Donald Trump also has a plan B. He says he will walk away respectfully if the meeting is unfruitful. The US president says he's working not just for the Koreas or the Japan, but for the world. Donald Trump says ideally there should be no nuclear weapons in any part of the world. This is the latest breaking news coming in. US president has vowed to keep maximum pressure on North Korea until denuclearization. And this comes at a time when Japanese PM Shinzo Abe is in the US and Trump was speaking with the Japanese Prime Minister. By his side, the US President has also expressed hope that the proposed meeting with North Korea will ultimately fructify. If not, he will actually move aside and move forward. However, Donald Trump also has this plan that he will walk away respectfully if the meeting is unfruitful. The US president is working not just for the Koreas or the Japan, but for the entire world. That's what Donald Trump had to say. Trump also said that there should be no space for nuclear weapons in any part of the world. This is the latest breaking news. And to give us more details on this news story, I'm joined in by our news correspondent Gulshan, who's joining us on the phone line. Gulshan, how do you see Trump's latest comments coming in the wake of US-North Korea ties, just at a very pivotal time when US is all set to meet North Korea?
Akansha, it's a very significant statement coming from the US president, and the message is very, very clear. The time for bombastic statements is over, and it's an approach of cautious optimism, I will say. Remember, the statement has been made by the US president in the presence of Japanese Prime Minister. And Donald Trump is known for making big, fat, beautiful deals. So there were apprehensions in the diplomatic circles that he might concede too much in order to be successful in talks with the North Korea. And to dispel those concerns, to dispel the concerns of his longtime partner and old partner, Japan, the US president has made it absolutely clear that he has a plan B. He is prepared to fail. He knows North Korea.
Right.
North Korea has been very ambitious on nuclear on its nuclear weapons program, so he is willing to fail, and at the same time he has also said that he will maintain maximum pressure on North Korea until the denuclearization happens.
Gulshan, we'll carry on with this conversation just in a bit. Before that, let's listen into what Donald Trump actually had to say.
Hopefully that meeting will be a great success, and we're looking forward to it. It would be a tremendous thing for North Korea and a tremendous thing for the world. So we will be doing everything possible to make it a worldwide success, not just for the United States or South Korea or North Korea or Japan, but for the entire world. Our campaign of maximum pressure will continue until North Korea denuclearizes. We have great respect for many aspects of what they're doing, but we have to get it together. We have to end nuclear weapons, ideally in all parts of the world. That would be a goal for all of us. If I think that it's a meeting that is not going to be fruitful, we're not going to go. If the meeting when I'm there is not fruitful, I will respectfully leave the meeting and we'll continue what we're doing or whatever it is that will continue, but something will happen.
So that was Donald Trump speaking, and clearly denuclearization seems to be their agenda, the US agenda when it comes to North Korea. And let me go back to our correspondent Gulshan, who's joining us on the phone line to add some more perspective on the story. Gulshan, yesterday, as we all know, there were reports surfacing that nominee Secretary of State Mike Pompeo was in North Korea to meet Kim-Jong-Un, and most likely that the meeting also took place. So, you know, the groundwork is already being done. And now with Trump actually stating that denuclearization is his agenda, he seems very serious about this entire meeting.
He is not just serious, he is very cunning. It's a very, very smart statement coming out of Donald Trump.
Right.
And, you know, he's the same president who had called, maybe we can say he had disrespected the North Korean leader, called him a smart cookie, and said called him a little rocket man also. And now, if you hear his statement, he's talking about respect. He's saying he will respectfully walk out of the meeting if it does not come to fruition. So it's a very smart statement, and absolutely the groundwork has been done, and Trump is absolutely prepared to go into the talks, which is just weeks away from now.
Right. Thank you so much for bringing us all those details, Gulshan.